In the heart of Richmond, chaos erupted. Two masked men stormed a bank. They brandished weapons and opened fire on officers. This brazen attack shocked the community. How did law enforcement respond? This video takes you through the steps of the FBI's response. We'll explore their tactics and coordination during such crises. Understanding this process is crucial for community safety and awareness. First, let's define the situation. Armed robbery at a bank is especially dangerous. It endangers both civilians and law enforcement. Prompt and effective response is vital. After the alarm sounds, local police arrive first. They assess the situation swiftly. Safety is their top priority. Each officer must evaluate threats and potential hostages. Next, law enforcement communicates with the FBI. The FBI specializes in high-stakes situations. They quickly gather intelligence and resources. This coordination is crucial for a successful outcome. As FBI agents arrive, they set up a perimeter. This prevents the suspects from escaping. Specialized units assess the scene further. They utilize tactical gear and surveillance technology. Understanding the area is key. The FBI often employs local intelligence. Local officers have valuable insights about neighborhoods. This information helps shape their response strategies. Now, let's consider their action plan. Agents deploy negotiation teams. They attempt to communicate with suspects. If negotiations fail, a tactical approach may be necessary. This can include precision strikes to incapacitate the robbers. Real-life scenarios show the impact of effective strategies. In 1997, a bank robbery in Los Angeles led to major changes. Law enforcement realized they needed better equipment. This awareness shapes the FBI's strategy today. In Richmond, the FBI's tactics evolved from past experiences. They use advanced training and technologies. Strategies address active threats while ensuring civilian safety. Today's key takeaways: swift communication is critical. Effective planning can save lives. Coordination between local, state, and federal agencies matters. To summarize, the FBI's response to bank robberies is complex. They take action with precision and care. The Richmond incident highlights their commitment to safety. If you want to learn more about law enforcement strategies, subscribe. Stay informed and engaged with our channel. Your awareness helps foster a safer community. Thank you for watching. In the aftermath of the robbery, the community watched anxiously, their fear evident in the air. Families gathered, seeking reassurance from one another, while children clutched their parents tightly as they processed the day's alarming events. Local leaders called for unity, emphasizing the importance of support during such unsettling times. Community meetings were organized to address safety and security, and residents voiced their concerns about ongoing crime in the area. As time passed, the community found strength in each other, sharing stories of resilience and hope. They rallied together, organizing vigils for the victims and meetings to discuss new safety measures. Local law enforcement joined these discussions, promising to increase patrols and engagement with residents to restore a sense of security in their daily lives. As the days turned into weeks, the resolve of the community only strengthened. Local businesses reported a surge in support from residents determined to uphold their neighborhood's spirit, buying from shops that had suffered during the chaos. This solidarity was palpable at town hall meetings, where citizens and officials came together to brainstorm solutions aimed at preventing future incidents. Community leaders emphasized the necessity of vigilance, urging everyone to report suspicious activities. In the face of adversity, it became clear that the bond among residents was unshakable, proving that together, they could overcome fear and build a safer environment for everyone. Yet, the shadow of the robbery lingered in the minds of many, including law enforcement, who continuously analyzed their response. Officers engaged in debriefing sessions, assessing what could have been done differently to ensure better outcomes in the future. It was crucial to learn from this experience, as every detail could be vital in preventing similar incidents. The Richmond incident would not be just a memory, it became a catalyst for change, inspiring policy reviews and training enhancements aimed at preparing for any potential crisis. The commitment to proactive measures and community engagement surged, solidifying the bond between residents and their protectors. This united front illustrated the resilience and spirit of Richmond, leaving a lasting impact on those who had witnessed the events unfold. As the community continued to heal, new initiatives emerged to foster dialogue between residents and law enforcement. Neighborhood watch programs gained traction, empowering citizens to take an active role in their safety. Workshops were organized to educate residents about crime prevention strategies and emergency response techniques. Local police officers attended these sessions, fostering trust and transparency while sharing their insights on effective vigilance. The collaborative atmosphere helped rebuild confidence, allowing families to feel secure in their homes once more. Together, they transformed fear into strength, illustrating that enduring partnerships could create lasting change and enhance the safety of the community as a whole. Through these efforts, the Richmond community not only processed their trauma but also inspired a proactive approach to safety. Their united response exemplified resilience, demonstrating that in the face of adversity, hope can flourish. The Richmond community's journey after the robbery stands as a testament to their resilience and determination. Through collaboration, education, and active engagement with law enforcement, they transformed their fear into a commitment to safety and unity that will guide them towards a brighter future. In this time of recovery, some residents began to share their experiences through art and storytelling, capturing the emotions of the robbery's aftermath. Public murals depicting hope and togetherness emerged in various neighborhoods, symbolizing the community's resilience. Local artists organized exhibitions showcasing the artwork, inviting families to come together, discuss their feelings, and support one another in a safe space. These gatherings not only provided an outlet for expression but also fostered healing. Through creativity, the people of Richmond forged connections, reminding everyone that while darkness may visit, light could always be found. As the artistic movement gained momentum, schools in Richmond incorporated these themes into their curricula. Teachers encouraged students to express their thoughts and feelings about the robbery through writing and art projects. This initiative not only helped children process the traumatic event but also sparked conversations about compassion, community strength, and the importance of solidarity. Parents appreciated the school's commitment to fostering a sense of safety and support, allowing families to engage in meaningful discussions about their experiences and hopes for the future. In collaboration with local organizations, the schools arranged community art showcases, where the children's creations could be displayed publicly. These events attracted large crowds, as families came together to admire the talent and emotion expressed through the works. Veteran artists also volunteered their time, providing mentorship to young creators eager to hone their skills. As attendees interacted over shared experiences, feelings of isolation began to dissipate, with smiles and laughter gradually replacing the somberness that had filled the air. As the murals and art exhibits became an integral part of community life, Richmond's residents found strength in their collective voice. Local newspapers featured stories about the art movement, highlighting the therapeutic impact and celebrating the artists behind these expressions. These features prompted discussions beyond the canvas, encouraging community members to engage in dialogues about resilience and hope. Workshops sprang to life, where skilled facilitators guided participants in expressing their journeys through diverse mediums, from poetry to sculpture. The transformation of shared trauma into creative expression not only fostered healing but also solidified the bonds among residents, reminding them of the power of unity in overcoming adversity. As this newfound artistic movement flourished, local businesses began to recognize the importance of supporting these initiatives, offering spaces for pop-up galleries and showcasing local talent. Cafes displayed artwork on their walls, turning into unintentional galleries that welcomed visitors to experience the collective healing journey of the community. Business owners participated in these initiatives, hosting open mic nights, poetry readings, and craft fairs that highlighted not just local artists but also the narratives of those affected by the robbery. These events became a staple of Richmond's revitalization, generating buzz and drawing people together in the spirit of solidarity and renewal. As the community thrived, it became evident that their collaborative efforts were not merely a response to past trauma but a cornerstone for a hopeful future, reinforcing their determination to ensure the safety and vibrancy of their beloved city. The art movement not only transformed public spaces but also inspired local leaders to launch initiatives aimed at fortifying community trust and safety. Recognizing the importance of open dialogue, town halls became forums for sharing ideas and feedback, with community members actively participating in discussions about initiatives that could lead to lasting change. Policymakers collaborated with residents to develop strategies focused on crime prevention and enhanced neighborhood engagement. As trust blossomed, community members outweighed the trauma of their shared experiences, instilling a firm belief that together they could create an atmosphere where hope prevailed over fear. As the movement gained momentum, Richmond's youth stepped forward, eager to contribute. Local schools encouraged students to join art clubs, where creativity flowed freely. Young artists painted their visions of resilience on canvases and sidewalks, each stroke a testament to their determination. These works spoke to their peers, conveying messages of hope and unity that resonated deeply throughout the school halls, igniting a sense of pride and community engagement among students. The impact of their efforts rippled outward, inviting families to collaborate in workshops, fostering intergenerational dialogue and understanding. Parents watched proudly as their children became ambassadors of a renewed spirit, using creativity not only as a form of expression but also as a pathway to healing. Fundraisers organized in conjunction with these artistic endeavors helped to finance further community initiatives, ensuring that art remained at the forefront of Richmond's recovery. With each neighborhood event, the community healed together, solidifying bonds that would outlast the shadows of the past. In this climate of growth and healing, community organizers introduced Art in the Park events, creating safe spaces for families to enjoy art, music, and meaningful activities together. These gatherings were celebrated not just for their creativity, but also for their role in fostering unity and connection among residents. Food trucks lined the park, while local musicians filled the air with uplifting tunes. Families set up picnic areas, sharing meals as laughter enveloped the space. Each event served as a reminder that joy could thrive even in challenging times, enabling Richmond to reclaim its vibrant spirit. Moreover, participation increased with each event, underscoring a collective longing for connection and the reaffirmation of hope as they moved forward together as a united community. As the seasons changed, so did the focus of the community's efforts. Local leaders, inspired by the art movement, initiated campaigns to bring mental health resources to the forefront. They understood that healing was not only about expressing emotions but also about addressing the psychological impact of trauma. Community workshops began featuring licensed counselors, who provided guidance on coping strategies and resilience-building techniques. These sessions were often held in familiar spaces, such as community centers and schools, ensuring that residents felt secure while engaging in discussions about their well-being. The response was overwhelmingly positive, as attendees found solace in learning how to navigate their feelings, reinforcing the sense of solidarity that had blossomed in Richmond. The collaboration between mental health professionals and community members fostered an atmosphere of healing and understanding, with many attendees sharing their personal journeys. As individuals spoke candidly about their experiences, the weight of isolation began to lift, replaced by camaraderie and support. This openness inspired the creation of peer-led support groups, offering safe spaces for dialogue and connection. Local residents became mentors to one another, sharing resources, experiences, and coping mechanisms they had found effective in their healing processes. The emphasis on mental well-being not only strengthened relationships but also emphasized the importance of looking out for one another, creating a tightly knit community that shared its burdens together. In light of the past, Richmond emerged with renewed purpose, committed to safeguarding not just their streets but the emotional health of their neighbors as well. As the community's journey continued, they began to see tangible changes in their neighborhoods. Clean-up initiatives emerged, with residents gathering to restore parks and community spaces that had been neglected. Volunteers painted benches, planted flowers, and revitalized playgrounds, embodying the spirit of renewal that had taken root after the robbery. Each effort symbolized not just physical restoration, but a collective commitment to rebuilding trust and safety in Richmond, transforming worry into empowerment. The journey of the Richmond community illustrates the profound strength found in unity. Through creativity, open dialogue, and a focus on mental well-being, they transformed their fears into proactive measures, ensuring a safer environment for all. The resilience shown promises a brighter, hopeful future, embracing the lessons learned